Hey everyone, so my name is Blessing and I am your favorite gardener. I'm going to take you to my farm, and today we will be talking about how to grow potatoes, right? Many people have always asked me, how do you grow your potatoes? Where do you start from? What do you do? I'm going to be taking you the step-by-step process on how to, grow your potatoes. And I'm sure you're going to have fun. And I want to see what you do when you do it. And you can always send me pictures either by putting it in the comment section. I want you to like and share the video. And then you can also send me an email right here on the email that is being displayed on the screen. So I want you to come with me where I take you right there to where my potatoes are. Okay, so hi guys, my name is Blessing and welcome to my garden stories, if I put it that way. So if you're looking to plant potatoes and you have at least this little space, you can always plant your potatoes. So I got this bag from Walmart, right? But if you're in Nigeria, for instance, something I think you can use is the bag of rice bags. You get the sack. All you need to make sure is that your sack can drain water when you pour water in it. And then if you've done that, then you're good to go. So you get a sack, you get your soil, you put a little bit of soil, then you put kitchen waste. Very important, you need to make sure that your kitchen waste doesn't have seeds in them. For instance, I once put kitchen waste of kitchen waste of peppers in one of my bags, and then the peppers ended up germinating with my potatoes. So you want to make sure that your kitchen waste is devoid of seedlings of any kind. So just basic kitchen waste, and then you put your soil, and then you can either choose to board your potatoes by putting them in water, or you can actually just put them in. But I always mash it a little bit, because I realized that it germinates more when I mash the potatoes. Not like mash it to the ground, but divide it into two, something like that. So this is the green color showing you that it's still in the process of growing. It's not yet done with its germination. So depending on what country you're in, if you have access to potatoes that are organic, right, most times we leave it to board, and when you begin to see it board from the sides and it begins to have those what comes out of potato when you leave it for a while, if you leave it in a wet place, or from your yam, because this can also go for yam, when it begins to board, you can place it right in the soil. Not too deep in the soil, but just right enough to have a little soil covering over it. And then when you do that, you can always put it in the soil and then wait for it to germinate. Now the care is very simple. I water my soil every day, and that's because right here where I am, there's a lot of sun. And I noticed that when I don't water it, my plants start dying out because the sun is a lot. So if you're in Nigeria or in a place that has lots of sun, you can do the daily watering. But I'll always tell you that you should pay attention to your plant. Watch it, see if it's doing well, find out what it needs. And, if you're not in a place where you can always reach out to someone, ChatGPT is your best bet. So now, after you've planted, this is how you know that your crops are actually germinating. It's green, it's bright, it's flourishing. You know that your plants are doing well when it looks like this. On the other hand, when your potato is getting ready to harvest, it starts to die out. So you see the plants falling down, tilting towards the downward side, and then color-wise. So that will be all for today. See you next time right here on Blessings Gardens.